Yo, trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision. We on the grind, no sleep, endless mission. Crypto waves, no tide, just decisions. Ride or die with the block's ambition. Let's make this money, profits rain like monsoon. Bull or bear, we adapt, typhoon. While it's packed, no room, full bloom. Path to riches, straight shot, no detour too soon. Trading is only as difficult as you make it. Rise, fall, rise again, never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition. Charts wilder than Wild West ambition. We got the drive, mad clicks, no permission. Ready for the moon orbit.
3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm in the charts all day. My goal is to make you money. I provide the information required to know exactly when to enter. I don't give this blanket statement, buy the breakout, buy the retest. Join me every single day, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to understand the who, what, where, when, and especially the why when it comes to trading. This is why the coin's dumping. Every 7 days, it's releasing tokens. All right, doing a mic check. Mic looks good. 3, 2, 1. Bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms or pattern memorization. Yesterday, I got a comment on one of my videos. It said your intro is way too long. So I posted the question, is the waiting period too long? You know, sometimes 5 minutes, sometimes 7 minutes. Or is it the beginning of the video, the intro video that I just played, is that too long? Or is it when I come on the screen and I start talking? So, of course, give me feedback, guys. Give me feedback. I'm trying to make this the best channel I can with the ability that I have. So, I'll give you a heads up. But just to give you a heads up, the beginning, the 7 minutes or 5 minutes, that's because I'm still getting ready. And then, of course, if I'm ready sooner than the 7 minutes, then, of course, I put down the clock. Instead of you having to wait 4 more minutes, now it's only 1 minute. All right. Anyway, moving on. All right. So the market is green, guys. The market is green. I was not expecting this. I was expecting a possible dump today. I really was. So yesterday, when it came to, you know, posting charts for the group, I was very hesitant. And I posted in the group, I said, hey guys, you know, right now we're right at resistance. And I'll show you Bitcoin chart in just a moment. We're right at resistance. It doesn't look like it's breaking up. It looks like it might come down, and I'm not going to post any charts right now. I have several that are ready, that look ready. Alerts have gone off, but I'm not posting. And that's one thing that you have to do as well. Like, even though you're ready to enter the coin, maybe Bitcoin's doing something. Maybe there's going to be a FOMC meeting. You know, Mr. Powell's going to speak. And something could happen. So what you might want to do is just wait. Could you enter now and it just blow up? Yes, definitely. But it's better to be safe. If not, have a stop loss at least. So that's what I was telling my community. I was like, right now, let's just wait. Let's just wait. And then sure enough, a few hours later, it started coming up. I said, all right, this could be another fake out. And then I waited till 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And sure enough, started posting. All right. So yes, so we got some chat in the, we got some charts in the chat. Ooh, man, that's kind of hard to say. But yes, we will be getting to those. Load me up, guys. Load me up with charts. I want to make you money. My goal for this channel, make you money. That's my goal. All right, moving on. So right now for the hour on Crypto Bubbles, we have Hex up 3%, Beam 1%. These are boring numbers. Mu. Oh, how cute. I looked at that website and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Now, let's go to the daily. The daily might get you a little bit happier. We do have Mu, 13%, Turbo, 14%. Let's see here. Now, notice this. Meme coin. Can we point out any other meme coins? We have Floki, it's negative almost 2%. We have Shiba, negative almost 1%. We have any other ones that we can, Brett, negative 5%. So normally when they go down, this one too, normally when they go down, it's because they've already gone up. So remember, take your profit, All right, guys, want to say hi to the people that are in here. So yes, definitely please smash the like. The like does help support the channel. As easy as that sounds, and as often as we say it, the influencers or YouTubers, it helps, it really does. And it takes it like a second. Now, of course, women, they normally hit the like faster than men. And if you don't believe me, well, try it out. See who wins. All right. So here we go. We got Crypto Candy in the house. Thank you, Crypto Candy. We got Sign. I don't know how to say it. Sign, Sin, S. But I'm going to think it's Sign. I don't know. But I appreciate you for being here. And you are first. You are first, my friend. We got Dave P in the house. Thank you guys so much for being here. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi in here. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, we're going to look at APT and SKALE. Yeah, SKALE. That was one from yesterday. We will be checking on that as well. Looking at Turbo. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot of coins right now. They're doing really nice. There's a lot of coins that are doing really nice. We have Melissa in the house. What's up, Melissa? Appreciate you for being here. So happy you're here. Let's see here. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at Bitcoin. This is one of our charts. APT. Oh my gosh, APT. Along with many others that we have, you know, whether that we've looked at on YouTube or we posted in the group. This is a VIP chart. But man, APT, first target, pulled back. We re-entered. Here I said recommend take profit because it was pulling back before our target. And that's one thing I do. I update the group. And right now it broke through our first target. It's going to our second target. We're actually inside the daily fair value gap. This is an area of high interest that the market makers may want the price to go to. And it did. Now, granted, we also we had an area down here too. And this is before our stop loss was, I forgot where our stop loss was, but we're moving up our stop loss as well. And that's another thing that I do for the group is I tell them, okay, let's move up our stop loss. That way we protect our profit. Enough of that. Let's go to Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin? Yeah, definitely. We can check out Uni. So Bitcoin, oh, I was playing around with Bitcoin. So let's look for starters. Let's just hide everything. Let's just look at the bigger picture. It's always good to look at the bigger picture. We had a high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Now you could say, Joe, this is a lower high and then we made a higher high. Well, we're looking at the bigger picture. So all this stuff in here, this is called internal structure. We're looking at the external. We're looking at the biggest pivots. Well, yesterday, we were talking about this yesterday, saying that if we break above this, now I might start getting bullish because there's a couple things that we need to have in play. But why am I going to start getting bullish? Because if we create a higher high and a higher low, which this may be it, then we change the trend. Until we do that, we're still in the downtrend. And now here's the thing. Everybody right now is FOMOing. I don't want to say that word. But everybody right now is FOMOing. Oh man, we're going to 100K, 105K, 125K. They're right now, everybody is really, really happy because we broke this level. First, when we broke this level, good. Now we broke this level. Are we at the beginning? Are we at the beginning, or are the market makers just messing with us, yanking on our chain to say, oh, you think the price is going up because we broke this level as well? Well, guess what? We're coming down. And then now everybody gets wrecked. All this liquidity gets taken up. And so, I mean, right here, we have a 3-day order block. Beautiful 3-day order block right here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, this is actually where I was circling it. Let's go to, I believe it was 4 hour. It was a 4 hour time frame. And sure, y'all can see the circle, but I'm just going to put it a little bit darker so y'all can really see it. So this is what I was pointing out to the group. You know, we had this red candle already. Like, watch out, guys. Watch out, because the price may come down. We do have a 4 hour fair value gap right here that it might come to, bounce, get rejected here one more time, hopefully create a higher low. Once again, nobody knows. You can have indicators, you can have price action, you can have divergence, doesn't matter. Patterns. Price is going to do whatever the price wants to do. So the price may have come down, creating a higher low. So you got a low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Bingo bango. Moon mission. Get ready. Get ready. Hey, we got Theo in the house. What's up, Theo? Yeah, we'll definitely check out that one as well. Yeah, guys, load me up. So when I have coins like right now, what I do is I stop stalling, because really Bitcoin can be talked about for like 3 minutes, but I stall and I talk about it for like 15 minutes just so I can get coins. But once I get coins, it's time to work. So let's go, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe. This is Trading Tuition. Let's go. All right. So I want to show this to you real first. I want to show this to you real first. I want to show this to you real fast. This is one. This is a longer term hold play type situation. We do have a beautiful low volume node up here. This is very high risk, very high risk. I would not recommend putting a lot of money in. Not only that, but we have a very deep stop loss, very deep. Now, I showed this to the community yesterday, and I was saying, you know what? If Bitcoin does have that pullback, more than likely, we might come down here to this buy zone. And this would be the ideal spot, because now instead of 30%, now we're at about 15% for the stop loss. So this one, you might want to look at this on a lower time frame to see if you want to get in. I'm personally in this one, very low leverage, but I would recommend regular spot trade. You know, you don't have to do leverage to, it's okay. Just do regular spot. And what I would recommend, if, of course, not financial advice, never financial advice on this channel. If you did, excuse me, if you did enter here, I would do like 25% of my investment. So if I was going to do $100, I'd do $25, and I'd wait and I'd see. I'd wait maybe 3 days, 4 days, maybe a week to see if it does come down gradually, or have an alert down here in case it dumps really quick and then pumps really quick. Then I would put 50% here. And then, of course, wherever it does its next bounce, 25%. All right. So we talked enough about that. I'm going to do, man, let's do this. Okay, so let's go with the first one. Like I said, guys, this is what I like. I like it when I got coins, because when I have coins, like, we go to work. Like, we usually the first coin, depending on the time, we will go ahead and spend a little bit more time on that. But if we have a lot of coins, man, it's just bingo and a bango, like making money. All right. So the first one, let's see here. The first one was SKALE USET.P. I believe we charted this one. Yes, we did. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour time frame. Market cap on this one was 213 million. We were saying set your alert right here where the alert would have gone off. The 4 hour candle must close above this level. If it does, it's good to enter. If not, we wait, because it could come down. Right now we have 45 minutes after the alert would have gone off. If this right now looks like it's finding support right here. I personally like it. We do have a lot of sell pressure, or not a lot of sell pressure, but we do have sell pressure on the top wicks or sell pressure. So what I would do is wait about 45 more minutes. Once the candle closes, so right at the end of the hour, once the candle closes, if it's above this level here, it closed below it, I don't enter, because it could come down. Here, close below it again, I would enter. I'd wait. If this one closes underneath it, I'd wait. It has to close above this level, 0.0850. 4-hour candle. Once it does, enter the trade. Again, not financial advice, with a stop loss of 0.03717, and that is approximately 5%. And then our first target is roughly about a 3-to-1 ratio. It's 16%. Then we have a 34% right here at this other level. So that is that one. So let's go to APT. APT, USDT, USDT.P, okay, .P, ABT, okay. So I'm not sure if I gave this to y'all or if this was one of the VIP setups. Sometimes I put it on the different layouts, but this is a setup right here for you guys. This setup for you. Now, of course, if you're not in the VIP group, I strongly recommend it. If you have the money. If you don't worry. Like I'm gonna make you money on this channel. Not financial advice, of course. But if you have the money, stop messing around. Like these charts, they're updated. Man, there's some really good charts that we've got. Anyway, now do we lose? Yes. So right now, I was expecting here 50%. If it bounces down, then comes up, then we had our other 50. Well, here we would have been at 50%. So we just ride it up. Let's say our first target gets hit, and like, oh man, like I could have had 100%. Yes, but that's because you know after the fact. Versus, and what I mean by that is, let's say you put 100% in, and I'm saying 50%, and it comes down here and you get stopped out 100%, and you're like, man, I should have listened to Joe. Should have did that 50%, so I only lost half of my investment based off of the stop loss. Versus in that first target, it's like, man, I only won half because of Joe's advice. You're only saying that because you know what happened. Nobody knows what happens. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. This is why it's very important to manage your risk. Extremely important. So with that being said, if it does hit the first target and then it pulls back and then starts going up again, you can either, well, add to your entry then, or once it breaks the pivot. Now I show this all the time. So the price action, let's say it breaks out or crosses a target level and it comes down and it starts coming up, depending on the time frame. Hey, we got Mark in the house. Moving on. Here you would add to your entry. Now let's say this is on a 4-hour time frame, but you want to add to your entry a little sooner. Okay, so then what you could do is you could actually go to a lower time frame. Let's say the 15-minute, and on the 15-minute you see all of this happen. And of course we'll move this up here. So because you see this happening, well, what you could do now is once the price action crosses this level, then that's when you enter. And of course I have it on dots. There we go. Then this is when you enter. So you're entering much sooner than entering up here on the 4-hour. Here you're entering on the 30-minute. Let's say you want to enter sooner than that, but then you go to 15-minute, and then you probably could enter down here. Now, very important. You may be thinking, what? Man, I just go to the 1 minute, and now I can get in super early. Just know, the lower the time frame, the higher the fake outs. The lower the time frame, the greater probability of profits. The lower the time frame, the higher possibility of stop outs. And if everything is just reversed, the higher time frames. Higher time frames, less ups and downs, less volatility, less likelihood of getting stopped out. Now, do you still? Yeah, you can still get stopped out. Less profit possibility, but I would rather play it safe and earn my 15-20% on a more constant basis than trying to hit that home run every single time and entering on the 1 minute chart. Give you a heads up. Now, if you have a setup that is good, so let's say we have a bullish setup, everything is bullish, the larger time frames are bullish, whatever you use, whether it's patterns or divergence or whatever it is. Now let's say, okay, I feel pretty confident entering on a 15-minute time frame to the upside because everything is looking up. And then that's when you can enter. All right, moving on. So we did APT as well. So this is APT. So for APT, I'd recommend entering 50% now. This is your stop loss. These are your targets. And of course, with this one, if it does pull back, we've demonstrated how to add to your entry. But safety is first. Safety is always first. Okay, so we covered SKALE and APT. Now let's go to the next one. Let's make some money today, guys. Let's make some money. So the next one is a Turbo. This is the next one that was on here. So let's do Turbo USDT.P. So let's see here. Wick 589 says, I've been waiting all day to sell Turbo for TIA, but Turbo keeps going on. So Turbo, yeah, this is our Turbo chart. So Turbo, we were actually in, we just closed out our trade. I think it was yesterday. Now, could we have continued it? Yes, of course. But once it comes down, let me just show you the thought process. Thought process on this one. A lot of thought process goes involved in all of my setups. Lots of thought process. 50%, we entered down here. Our stop loss was 8%. And then we entered again. So now we're in 100%, updating the group the whole time. Our first target got hit, which is amazing. Really fast too, really fast. We didn't move up our stop loss because it could come down just as fast. Nobody knows. It can come down just as fast. I don't want us to get stopped out. And then of course, you know, we can stay in the trade if we don't get stopped out. So then it hit our second target even faster. Then it came up to our third target, and I saw this and I was like, guys, you know what? I would recommend, again, I'm updating the group. My goal is to make the people money, right? All the members money. So it started coming down. I say, hey, you know what? Close the trade. Close the trade. We missed it by like a percent or whatever. Close the trade. Be happy for what we have. Don't try to get this last one. And sure enough, we closed the trade. It came down a little bit, found support. Where? I have no idea. It made its own support. Came up. Once it broke this level, you could have re-entered the trade. However, now granted, all the other mentors, yes, definitely, based off of what I teach, we would have entered the trade right here. And look, we're up to the upside, and join my group and blah. No. Based off of what I teach on risk management, if we would have broken this level using the wick or the candle body, it's best to use the wick because that's the highest point. This is telling me that it's too risky because look at this huge run up we just had. It could come down and then come down fast, and then now you can't sell your order, and now you got to market sell it, and then you sell it at a lower price than you wanted to. So based off of this, we didn't re-enter. It was too risky. And then it came here, bounced, and then it broke down here. And again, I'm watching these charts, guys. I'm watching them. It broke down here. All right, cool. Now, I did not post a short on this one. This would have been a really nice short idea because let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Can I hide all of it? No, I can't. So this is what I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you that we have this area of ups and downs. This is a range. It broke down out of the range, which is good. We have high possibility that it may come down, get all these fair value gaps, order blocks, and areas of liquidity. And the only reason I did not post this was because we're already in other trades. I don't want to post a whole bunch of charts. So right now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're in 9 active trades. Now you may think, Joe, I thought you only post 2 or 3 charts a day. I do. Sometimes I don't post any charts a day. But when the market's good, I'll post 2 charts. And then the next day, market is good, I'll post 3 charts. We're still in those other 2 charts. Next day, post 3 more charts. 2 get stopped out from the first day. Okay, not a problem. So that's how we do it. So it's not bombarding you with 10, 15, 20 charts a day, 2 or 3. You can pick one if you like. If not, keep the one that you have. And then if it comes down, goes back up, breaks your level, add to your entry. But in here, and I didn't want to do a short, and I'm glad I didn't. In hindsight, this looked perfect for a short, absolutely perfect. It's coming down. It found support right in the same area, started coming up, and then here, like if we were in the short, like here would have been our stop loss. We would have gotten stopped out. And now it's coming up, come back down right in this range again, finding support off of this range. Could it continue going up? Sure. We saw what Sui did. Man, Sui went crazy. And can this be the next one? Possible, but it's too risky. Speaking about Sui, so here, my alert, I had an alert down here. I forgot what time I got alerted. I notified the group. Maybe it was like 2 in the morning. I forget. I'm always in the charts, always. So the price came down, and I was like, you know what? The alert went off to do a short. Not doing it. This one's it's too volatile. Like it's like your crazy ex, girlfriend, boyfriend, doesn't even matter. Like they're happy one day, then or happy one moment, then crazy the next. You know, tearing up your stuff and cutting your clothes with scissors, and you know, attacking you with a knife and saying, Joe, get out of it. I'm like, no, but anyway, like a crazy person. Really came down, came up, bear trap, bull trap, came back down, bear trap, came back up, bull trap because it came down. This is way too volatile. Now, right now, it's having a 7% on average range. And here it looked like it was going to bounce up, coming down. I'm not touching this one. Like I've been looking to short Sui for about 4 days now, I guess. And I've been stopped out more times than I would like to admit. I've lost money on this trade. Granted, I've won money, but if you average it out, I've lost money. I want to say like 15%. So of my investment of what I was doing, not of my portfolio. All right, moving on. Going back over here, Turbo. So we did look at Turbo. Okay. Ooh, Wick 589 says sitting on a 3x. Good Lord, man. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so here we go. Going down, going down. Melissa says, I am here. Wick. Got hit harder than expected. Hurricane Elite. Dude, I'm telling you. Melissa, telling you. Yeah, no Wi-Fi for over a week, and now just picking up the pieces. Yeah. And it's funny. You don't realize what you have until you lost it or temporarily lost it. For me, I was, man, I don't have any internet. I don't have any phone. I don't have any light or whatever. And that was for 2 days. My internet was like 5 days, but light and water was for 2 days. And I'm over here. Then, of course, my internet gets back on, and I look to see what all these other people have gone through. No house. I was complaining about being hot because no electricity. Thank God for my rechargeable fan. Thank God. Ooh, man. But, and of course I have rechargeable things here, power banks and stuff. Anyway, but man, yeah, it was, man, you don't realize how dependent you are until something like this happens. Like, how do I communicate with anybody? Family. No internet, no phone. You know, how do you cook if you don't have a barbecue pit? How do you have food if you don't have a refrigerator? Do you have water? Just water. Think about water, really? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I see here, Obi-Wan says, can you check Uni? UNIUSDT.P. Oh, there's no .P. Yep, I put ahead wrong thing. Okay, so this one, I'm liking it, not for a trade right now, but I am liking it. Let's go ahead and remove all that. Let's go to the daily time frame, and let's go ahead and look at see what we got. So here we did break this level, but right now we're in this really tight box, really tight. We were making higher highs and higher lows, so that was good. We just need to break out this box. So right now this box is holding us down. So holding it down. So this is a box right here, and it's just holding us down. So just extend that over. So what I would do in this case, I would set an alert right here at 8.574. This would be my alert. And then what's the price range difference? So that's also important. The price range difference, 10%. Okay. Of course, you can't see it because I have yet to figure out how to have this as my default, which it used to be. It used to be this. And now I got to change it every single time. Every single time. So if anybody knows how to have this back as my default, please let me know. Please reach out to the TradingView people and let me know on the next live stream. That'd be great. I still need to do it. I haven't done it. I think it has to be like an update that happened. And then every time I go back to an older chart, this turns back to the other color. It's very frustrating, especially when you do so many charts and constantly having to do it. So right now when I'm into the trade, no, I would wait. I would wait. I would make sure that my candle close. Man, I love support resistance, man. So here, way back here, we do have candle body closes. We have a wick that barely crossed it, a wick that barely crossed it, candle body closes to the T, some wicks that barely crossed it, a wick that got right on it, and then here candle body closes that are just underneath it. So what is that telling me? Once my alert goes off, my 4 hour, let me make sure it's going to be a 4 hour. Now, how do you know what time frame to do? Well, it depends on the previous price action. Are there a lot of wicks on the 4 hour? Is there a lot of volatility on the 4 hour? Because I don't want to get faked out. By looking at lower time frames, for instance, this one, I can see, you know, there's not a lot of crazy wicks. There's nice price action. It's not dumping really hard, then coming up really fast. So for this one, I would wait for the, and it's not moving very fast either. So if it was moving very fast, I would want to get on it 30-minute time frame, possible. You know, and there's so many different variables that happen, and sometimes it's just personal preference. You know what? I've had 30-minute time frames that have been working really well. Let's go 30-minute. Or I might see something different, but like, no, I don't like how the candles are looking. And let me go ahead and do a 1 hour entry. So give it up. Let's see here. So for this one, I would wait for the 4 hour time frame to close, and the close has to be above 8.201. Once again, 8.201 candle, 4 hour candle must close. The time frame is very important. 4 hour candle must close above the level, and then of course, let's say we did into the trade, we would have about an 11% stop loss for this one, and our first target we could do. Oh, let's go into this too so you can see it. Alt J. Our first target, let's say, would be roughly, first target would be here, roughly a 3-to-1 ratio. So this would be your first target, and let's see if we can give you another target. Now, of course, all this depends on market cap, and I'm pretty sure this one is small. Let's not get too greedy. Don't get greedy. Of course, you can have more and higher targets, but let us look to see what the market cap is on Uni. Again, I don't think it's big. Uni. There we go. Uniswap. I do like Uniswap. Uniswap, I like it long term. Any kind of DEX, I like. I like Uniswap. I like, man, there's so many. Uniswap. I like Tate. I like. What are the top two ones on Solana? Oh, help me out with that, guys. What are the top two on Solana? I forget what the. I'm sure if I saw the thing, I'd know. Well, let's look. We can look real fast. All right, so this one, it's a 4 billion. Not what I was thinking. Radium, that's right. Radium, and there's the other one. Jupiter. Man, you are great. You are great. Those are my two favorites too. Those are my two favorites. Jupiter and Radium. Of course, Radium has a much lower market cap than Jupiter, and it's crazy. I was obviously thinking of another one, but so yes, Uniswap has a very small market cap of $4.66 billion. So okay, now with that in mind, maybe we might want to do a 2-to-1 ratio. That changes every. I thought it was a lower time. I thought it was a lower market cap. I thought it was a lower market cap. Put this to the front. I go to the front of the class, and then this one would be roughly here. Okay, so this is more doable, more reasonable due to the market cap. You know, you don't want to put an 85% target on this high market because it'll take you a long time. All right, moving on. All right, Mark. All right, let's see. Yes, Mark is a jokester. All right. Okay, so we did Uni. This is our setup for Uni. Let's go ahead and just make it a little bit more fancy. No fancy. It'll take more time. We're doing good on time too. See, Melissa says, I wish I bought Uni at the super low discounted super dip. Yes. I waited for the price and it didn't fill up my bags. Yeah. So here are a few mistakes that I made this bear market. One, I didn't start buying a year after the peak. That's one of my biggest downfalls that I did. And next bear market, I won't repeat the same mistake. I will be buying 1 year after the peak. And then, you know, $10, $20, $50, whatever it is. And just as long as I'm putting money regularly in there, and I'll just hold them. And then of course, by the time the people start buying, you know, getting closer to the halving again, well, then at that time, my bags will be up, 50x, 100x, because they're going to be really low. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. At least a 10x, 5x. So, all right, moving on. Let's see here. Correct so many of my people. Glad you're in one place. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. But what I need to do now, normally I have 2 weeks worth of water, and I was lucky because I had water. And what I need to do now is, man, it was pretty scary. I'm probably gonna have like maybe 3 or 4 weeks worth of water. And then I need to stock up on canned foods. Man, that was, my pantry was almost empty when it struck. So I was like, do I want to eat this stuff that I bought long time ago and I did not want to eat it? That's why it's still here. And yeah, but I was eating some beans. It's all good. But what I do need, I want to get one of those propane camper stoves. That's what I need. Let's see here what Obi-Wan says. Obi says, Joe, in that Wyckoff market phase, are we, in your opinion? Oh, what oh, I don't even know. Is this hope or disbelief? I don't even know. Well, let's look it up together. So this is, let's see here. Wyckoff market phase. Go to images. Okay. I think this one. Oh, this is pretty nice. I didn't know this. Where it has above, 200 SMA, which is, this is very important information. Because we talk about the 200 SMA. Road Dog in the house. Road Dog says, interesting. I did play the bottom of alts 1 year after having, and my results have made me a decent, or to decide to go back to the OG strategy. of playing Bitcoin until altcoins return to the retest bottom again. Very nice. Here's distribution. Load. I'm not sure, man. Maybe it's called Wall Street. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because I've seen it before. Wall Street. Cheat. That's what it is. There we go. Okay. So what state are we in? And of course I had to click on a thingamabob. So, you know, we have, but I don't know, because I mean, we haven't had this. I mean, we kind of did, you know, the end of 2023, and the price was just coming up, and then euphoria was in March, and then we started going sideways April, May, and then June, July, August, September, October, and then September, October. And then is this a sucker's rally? So right now I'm thinking, right now I'm in the disbelief state. Because even though we have this run up, as we mentioned at the very beginning of the show, you know, is this just so they can bring it back down? So right now I'm in the disbelief state until we continue to make higher highs and higher lows. So the more higher highs and higher lows you have, the stronger the trend. Right now we're the possible making of the trend change. See, I don't believe either. Yeah. So this in my opinion is what this right here was, you know, man, March, woo-wee, man, everything's going to the moon. I think we were actually in the low. You know, everything's changed. We had the halving and we had the all-time high before the halving. You know, this might be the bottom. Let's load up. And then April happened, and May, June, July, August, September. What the heck? October's now, and now we're starting to come up. It's like, I don't know. So I'm in the disbelief. But that was good that we looked that up. I like that. All right, let's see here. Going back to the chat. Going back to the chats. See here, FTM. Okay, so let's do some FTM. Hopefully, I haven't missed anybody's. I'm going down the list. So FTM and Shiba. Okay, so let's do these really quick. FTM. So FTM looks good. Of course, we're breaking this level right here, and of course, my magnet tool's not on. Let's click the button. So this one is looking good. I do like FTM. 4-hour candle has to close above this level that we just did, 0.7641. Looks, I'd wait one more candle. Well, no, I would enter. And that's because, well, after this 15-minute candle closes, if it closes above it, I would enter. So the prices that I would do for this one, first target roughly around 21%, second target roughly around, can't do it that high due to the market cap, about 33%. You know, nothing too greedy. Now our stop loss would be roughly around, man, don't want to do it low, 8%. So this is our stop loss. So let's go ahead and let's do all these levels now. So this would be your setup for this one. And here we go. This is your stop loss. This is your target. And then this is your target. And remember, have your stop losses, guys, because if you don't, it could change right away. Dang it. Target. Yeah, definitely Rise of Sun. We'll do that one too. So this is your setup for FTM per request in the rapid fire session. So make sure to join every single day, guys. 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do this. We go over charts. We go over Bitcoin. We go over your coins, and we make money. And of course, we protect our money because we have a stop loss. Do we win all the time? No. Do we lose? Yes, of course. It's part of the game. It's the part we don't like to talk about. And especially people who have groups, they don't like talking about that either. All right, next one is Shiba. Shiba. This is USDT. And this one is not on futures, not that I know of for this. Ooh. No, it's Shiba. No, I did the wrong one again. I did the wrong one. I remember last time I did the wrong one. Shiba. USDT. Is it SHIB? USDT. .p. Yeah, so it's SHIB. I did the wrong one last time too, but it's actually SHIB for Shiba. If it's not, let me know in the chat. If it's not, let me know in the chat. All right, so this one, I like it. We're doing higher lows. We're kind of compressing right here. Looks like we might be turning up. Let's go to a higher time frame, daily time frame, just kind of see a bigger picture. People who trade patterns, they'll squint their eyes really tight. They'll shake their head really fast. They'll stand on their head for a moment. They'll turn around 20 times and they'll say, we see a shoulder and a head and a shoulder, up to the upside. Now, all we have is support resistance. That's all we have. So right now, of course, we do have this major level that we do have to consider. And I like it. I mean, we're making higher lows. So for this one, what I would do is I would actually go to a lower time frame, 4-hour time frame, just so we can look at it a little bit deeper. We have a high, we have a low, higher low, possibly higher lows. We have this, making this our strong low. So let's go ahead and label this correctly. So this is our 4-hour low. This is our strong low. Strong low. Making this our weak high, and then we did that. Well, let me just because I don't want to do all that stuff. So let's just do this right. So here's our level, and then here's our other level, and this is our mid zone. Let's do like a little zone. This would be your zone. All right. So this right here is your optimal buying area. This is our green box or zone, our buy zone. This is optimal, which would be roughly around that price. Now, what I would do personally, because I do like how it's looking, I would actually enter now with the anticipation that it might come down. And let's do this in white. So for this one, I would actually do, I mean, I like it. So let's do 50%. And then if it comes down here, once it crosses this level, then we can do another 50%, being in the trade 100%. So I do like this. Now, if the price goes up, this will be my plan B. So this is plan B. Let's go plan B. Now this would be my plan A. It comes up here, does this, comes down, then breaks this level. This will be my plan A. I mean B. A. Yeah. A. So with this one, because of this would be my 50%. So I would move this from down here to up here if the price doesn't go down. So let's do 50% right here. And this is my plan B. Plan B. Plan A. Keep on getting those mixed up because normally I do it in order. Plan A. Plan A. Plan B. And so regardless, it's enter now. Not financial advice, but here's the thing. If price does come down, you're like, what's the stop loss? Yeah, that's what I thought. So this one, it would have to be very low, or what you could do is you could manage to get stopped out here at about 7% just to get back in the trade a little bit lower. But if you don't want to get stopped out, what I would do personally, I'd enter the trade here, and all of these trades are different. Like, they're all different variables. I'd enter the trade here, and then if it comes down, I get stopped out. Okay, I lost. Granted, it's only 50% of my initial investment, but still I lost. But let's say it does come down here. I don't get stopped out at 7%. Comes down here, bounces in this area, comes up. I add my other 50%. Well, now I'm dollar cost averaging into the trade, and now I'm reducing the amount of time it takes for me to be in the positive because I entered at a lower price. So that's my thought process. So this would be my stop loss. This will be my stop loss. Let me know if you're enjoying today's stream, guys. Let me know if you're enjoying today's stream with the 1 in the chat. With the 1 in the chat, let me know. So where would my targets be? Targets. So I'm always looking to the left. Always looking to the left. So here would be a target. We'll see if this one's too low. That's all I got. So what I need to know is how to go back to the beginning. This used to have a little arrow, but it doesn't have it anymore. Oh, those are perfect. Okay, so that is my plan A, plan B, and my target. Nice 2-to-1 ratio. I like it. I do like it. Then this one would be here. I don't know what the market cap is on this one. I'm not gonna look it up either. Dang it, I have to look it up. So if y'all want this to go a little bit smoother, I would strongly recommend putting in the market cap if you can, or if somebody doesn't put in the market cap, if somebody else can put the market cap, because that would actually help me out tremendously. So 10 billion. Okay, so 10 billion for the market cap. So can it move this much? Yes, it sure can. Take a long time though. Take a long time. So we can consider this one kind of like a midterm hold, possibly, or a longer term hold. So instead of it doing a week for this, it might take a month. So this one we'll put on here, might take 1 to let's see, 1 to 2 months. It's better safe to under promise and over deliver due to market cap. No, due to market cap. Okay, very good. So I like it. Okay, very good. So we did Shiba, did that one, and let's get rid of this and this. That way it's a little bit easier so you know where the prices are at for your targets. Let's see here. Yeah, you as bad as you have it, like, somebody can always have it worse, and they usually do. So this is why one of the reasons I'm very grateful for every single thing. I have a roof over my head, door I can close, food in my fridge, or at least the ability to get food. Let's see here. Moving on. Okay. Okay, here. See here. Let's see. Gaming says, I have a meme coin to check out. Can you do daddy? Yeah, I actually had that one. Daddy. It's down a whole bunch though. I think it's down like 50% or so. I don't even know. I bought it a few months ago. The last time I tweeted about it was, or the last time I saw this was when I tweeted about it over here. So let's see when that was. When was that? That was way over here. In July. Yeah, I don't have a stop loss on mine. So this was a stop loss 22%. 24%. This is for the group for a spot trade. High risk, they knew it. You know, I posted about it. High risk. But I put here, I don't have a stop loss on mine and plan to hold for 12 to 16 months. This may go to zero, but I have a small amount to risk. So, and then I think I added here a little bit, very little bit. And then, meh. So I'm still down. Okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's do this. And let's do this. Hide everything. Start from scratch. Looking at the daily time frame. Doesn't look too bad. We got this little zone right here. Little zone. So this is our zone. Let's see here. I wouldn't enter right now, that's for sure. Let's go 4 minute time frame. Due to this dump, taking all this liquidity, okay. So for me, my buy area would be right here. This would be my buy zone. So around the price of 0.13393. That's where my price would be. Now, could it bounce up? Yep, sure. Again, these coins are high risk. They're meme coins, so be very careful. See here. Very good question. Daddy is supported by Andrew, but for how long? Yes. Now, for this one, you know, he talks about it. He has like shorts about it or whatever. I used to watch him. I haven't watched him in a little bit, but he would always have like the stuff. And he tweets about it, so we'll see if it does anything. Now, to be higher risk, you know, because of this dump, you could buy some right now. You could buy, what's the price range? And notice, so one thing I want you to notice, guys, notice everything that I do. Notice, be a detective when you're watching the show. Right now, I was gonna say we can enter blah blah blah. But before I did that, I was like, well, let's see how far down it can go. So, yeah. So for me, I never had a daddy. So I was like, yeah, let me buy a daddy. Now, granted, the females will have a different interpretation of daddies. For me, it would be a dad. But yeah, moving on. All right. So over here, it would be 25%, just because it could come down here and then more than likely stop us out. You know, the stop loss would have to be about 22%, very high risk, especially because it has not gained any kind of support. You know, it hasn't done a flip, it hasn't done any of that stuff. So right now, this would be very, very high risk. And so the two ways that I'm seeing this could come down here, do this number, and then now here, we would add our 75%. This would be our 75%. Now, if it doesn't do this, if it goes up, well, I'm in at 25%, so that's good. It might come up to here, come down to here, and then come up. So this would be my plan B. And for this one, let's see here, 25%. What I could do, maybe 50% here. Let me redraw this. So it goes like this, this, this. So this is once it breaks this level. So this will be 25%. And then once it breaks this level, then we do our 50%. Because we're just kind of scaling in, because we don't know if it's going to get rejected by this. Maybe this is the top. So that's that right there. Let's go 50% on this one. Okay. So this one would be my plan B. Plan B. No. Yes. Plan B. And this will be my plan A. Okay. All right, so we did that one as well. Okay, so going down the list. Okay. The Obi-Wan says, oh no, I think we're just talking. The 1-inch radium Jupiter, okay, that's when we're just talking about those. Same with prepared as well. I wasn't prepared, yeah. And this showed me how much I was not prepared. Normally, before the storms come in, I always recharge all my rechargeable stuff. I have a big old 5-gallon thing of jug, so I normally fill that with water. I go to the store the day before, or if I'm pretty far advanced notice, I'll stock up on canned foods, maybe some snacks, etc. I had nothing. All the stuff in the freezer, fridge, all ruined. So, and here I'm thinking, oh, it'll be another 30 minutes. The lights will come on. Oh, it'll be another 30 minutes. Oh, it'll be another hour. Oh, it'll be another hour. And no, food went back. Let's see here. Rising Sun says, can you check out Maker? Yeah, definitely. So let's do Maker. MKR USDT. Give me rapid fire. We're already over our list. Ouch, this one hurts. Let's go to the daily. Ouch. Okay, so let's go and delete all this. 10 drawings. Let's go to the weekly. So right now, Maker is not in good shape at all. We have the opportunity to bounce right now, but the question is, will it bounce? Right now is make or break for Maker. Let's go to the daily time frame. It looks like it's possibly gaining support. However, it looked like it was possibly gaining support here. Looked like it was possibly gaining support here. So on and so forth. All right. This one is extremely high risk. Let's go back to the weekly. We're looking at only 200%. Man, I was hoping that'd be like 5,000 or something. Let's go 4 hour now. Just so we can see more price action. All right. So this one extremely high risk, but if you were going to enter this coin, I would have to have it break this level. I would need to set an alert above this. So at 1509, I would need to set an alert. Now you may be thinking, Joe, man, that's far away from, it's not even far away. It's only 14%. I thought it was like 50%. That's nothing. Okay. So yeah, definitely set your alert right here. 1509 for Maker. The 4 hour candle. The 4 hour candle must close above this level of 1472. If the price candle close, if the candle does not close above 1472, price can continue coming down. So definitely set your alert. Make sure to have a stop loss. And right now, Maker is not looking good. So we'll see. All right. Let's see here. Wick says, thank you so much for covering Turbo. I was tied up when you checked it. Oh yeah, definitely. Not the problem. All right, so we got Wealth Crafters. Welcome. Wealth Crafter says, can you check out Dogs? DLGS. And if you haven't already, guys, definitely smash the like. The like does help support the channel. It's free. Absolutely free. And takes about a second. All right. So let's check this one. Ouch. So it's coming down a whole bunch. Now, of course, this is a meme coin, and with any kind of meme coins, you're gonna have sell-offs, but you can also make a lot of money. And we saw that with that person who kept on coming over, Fefe, third rock from the sun or something like that. But he made some nice money on a coin that I said, ooh, no, man, doesn't look good. He made some good money. So with that being said, can you make money with this one? Sure, why not? But very high risk. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, kind of slowing down, but we thought that here too. We thought that here too. I'm gonna have to go with the same concept. It would have to break this level right here. 0.0009282. And I would have to set an alert right here at 0.0010351. The 4-hour candle, 4-hour, no. The daily candle, no, man. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to determine what kind of candle do I want close above this. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the candles, the candle sizes, the wicks. When do we think that we have it? And then it comes down. Okay. This one's gonna be a unique one. This one's gonna be a unique one. So listen up, guys. Listen up. Based off of what I saw, and I'm looking at the candles, looking at the bodies, looking at the wicks, looking at all the times where it looked like it had support and then it dumped. It looked like it had support and then it dumped. So this is going to be a special one right here. This is our alert. We already gave the price out. This is the level that it needs to hold. Now it needs, and this is special, so I'm actually going to do 3 candles. Now these have to be daily candle closes. Very important. These candles, doesn't matter the color, they can be red, they can be green, they can be purple, it doesn't matter. You need 3 candle body closes above this level. So again, the color doesn't matter. The wicks don't matter either. So we can have a wick like this, with this white. We can have a wick like that, it doesn't matter. So the wicks don't matter. Now this one, I'd be a little leery on because this is telling me, oh, we might have selling pressure coming down. So this one must have daily candle, 3 daily candles. So must have 3 daily candle closes above 0.0009282. I'll make this large. There you go. These candles must be daily. If you do anything lower than that, chances are this is where we thought it got support and it failed. We thought we got support and it failed. We thought we got support and it failed. So I would strongly recommend 3 daily candles above this. Now what you could do on each daily close, what you could do is put 25% if you are very gung-ho on this. Excuse me. You know, first one closes above, awesome. Daily candle close, awesome. You put 25%, maybe because it shoots to the moon that day. Then the next day, candle close above it, you put in 25%. Then the next day, candle close above it, you put 25%. And bring that over. And then let's say the next day, as it's going, it goes to the moon. You're in 75%. Now let's say you put in these amounts and then the price dumps. Okay, well at least you didn't lose 100% or whatever your stop loss was of 100%. So hopefully that makes sense. This is a very unique case due to it being a meme coin and all the times where it possibly found support. Now this is something new to the channel that I've never shown before. So hopefully you took notes on that and why I did my thought process the way I did. All right, moving on. Here, Al says, oh man, I got here late. We dumping yet? All right, very good. Here, Obi-Wan says, I got to go. Have a very nice day, guys. Yeah, appreciate you, man. I completed that turbo to Tia. Oh, awesome. Let's do Tia as the last one. And then that's going to be the end of the show. No more requests. Tia. Okay, so for Tia, I see it possibly coming down to about here and then coming up. So one thing that I would do for Tia, if you're thinking about entering the trade, is it has to cross this level. So once it crosses this level, we're in good shape. But I think it might come down. Let's see here. We do have a nice fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame. Sure, my rank tool is on. Right here. It's tiny, but 4-hour fair value gap. Ooh, we have a very nice order block right here in the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour order block. Order blocks hold more strength than fair value gaps. Give you a heads up. Okay, if we break, be careful. If we break this level, there's a really high possibility that we may come down to get these levels. So just know. So this would be, let's go ahead and do our little blocks. This will be our buy zone. And then this also will be a buy zone. This is what I see on this one. And we'll see. But once again, if it breaks this level, watch out, because it may come down. That's only if it breaks this level. But if it breaks this level, always plan A, plan B. Okay. All right. That's it for today, guys. Let's see here. Wick says, good stuff. I like buying a rounded number of tokens, so I'll wait for a better entry before I add a little more to my TIA position. I like spot trades. Keeps my head cool. Yes, man. I was doing leverage, and 2x, 3x, and it's like, you know what? Let's just go 10x. So I did 10x, which was better because I was doing 22 and 74. Did 10x, and when the money was coming, man, making money quick. Then of course the churn. And now I'm starting to see the money going down quick. It's like, I don't like these emotions. Just close my trades. I lost some good money because I was trying to make more money. It's like, every time I do this, I always, I make good money and then I lose good money. I said I'm just going to do 3x. And what I like doing, little pro tip, is when the price comes down, I just add to it. So let's say I'm going to put $100 into the trade. I put $25, see how it goes, or $50. If it comes down a couple percent, whatever, 50%, 20%, 10%, whatever it is, I put another 50%. So now I'm in $100. All right. Anyway, all right, guys. Random trader, you are too late, my friend. You are too late. We are actually 15 minutes over the time, but come back tomorrow. We will go over some coins for you. Of course, we do this every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We went over a lot of coins today. A lot of coins. I give you free training. I give you free mentorship for an hour. We go over Bitcoin. We go over your coins. The goal is to make money together. There was quite a few coins today that we gave chart setups. So definitely, if you missed it, definitely watch the replay. I do thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, remember, you don't always have to be in a trade. And if you are, make sure to have a stop loss. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where I show you how to trade. Very simple. All right, that's all I got. I do thank you. Now it's time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. A bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango.
Trade intuition, flipping charts, mad precision.
Oh yeah, let's raid Piper's. I didn't even know Piper was on right now. So let's go to raid Piper's Academy. I don't know how to do it, but just click on the link that Mark posted. Click on the link that Mark posted. Let's go over there. Tell them that Trade Intuition sent you. I'd greatly appreciate everybody doing that. And he gets some really great alpha. So let them know Trade Intuition sent you. Thank you guys so much. Take care.
Never fake it. Cold wallets, private keys, gotta break it. Crypto life on the edge, let's shake it. Trade intuition, candlestick intuition.